by an artist called Kono Fumio, who we work very closely with. She guides us around and introduces us to the themes, and you'll see her all around the walls of the exhibition. Manga is an incredibly democratic art form. It's very cheap, and there's a manga on absolutely every single subject. You think of a subject, there will be a manga on it. So it's first become really beloved in Japan. I mean, everybody in Japan reads manga on the train, in the office when they should be working, but in the last 10, 20 years it's spread all over the globe in the form of the graphic novel, in North America, in Europe, in Asia. There's an amazing movement of manga in China and Korea and Southeast Asia. Pretty much everybody in the world is now reading works produced in this form.
Yes.
Hokusai is famous for having produced a book called Hokusai Manga. So there's the word in the title of one of his books. It meant something a bit different in his period, but he was an artist who was drawing for everybody, and his works were being issued in book form, just like modern manga, and sold at relatively inexpensive prices. So there's a lot about the history of modern manga in the pre-modern period. It was made in 1880 by Hokusai. He downed 2 very large bottles of sake and then went to work wielding a very large broom, and in 4 hours he was finished. But it's just an incredible painted work. We have portraits of all of the leading kabuki actors of his day, and they're in the guise of monsters, and they're coming tumbling out of a costume box.
Certainly anime is the vehicle through which manga has spread. That is completely true. And what we find here, and certainly I find among students that I'm teaching and then just talking to people, that everyone kind of comes into it either through Ghibli or through your, Naruto or Dragon Ball, you see the animes, and then you get excited and you go to the manga. These 2 works are particularly important and I think particularly moving, and what's nice is that we have the black and white drawings. Manga is mostly black and white, but we also have a color drawing. This incredible manga artist started to create this manga just 3 days after the disaster in Fukushima. You see here is among these beautiful lotuses, and lotuses, particularly the lotus flower, You see these little sprites jumping up, and when you look carefully, you realize these are the spirits of the people who were killed in the disaster going up towards the heavens. And then in the color one, which I think is particularly cathartic, you see them as angels flying over the devastated landscape, and you see the nuclear power plant. And it's beautiful, it's sad, it's terrifying, but it's also, there's something hopeful about it, that humanity can move on.